Hello, this is Kathy Van Vliet, a master's candidate at American College of Education. Today I will explore teaching QR codes through two similar but different teaching strategies, problem-based learning and project-based learning. Perhaps you have seen these black and white squares in magazines, brochures, or flyers, or maybe you have come across images that look like this one. What are these strange graphics that are popping up everywhere from retail stores to soda cups? That is the very question I would ask my students when beginning a unit about QR codes. The question allows an opportunity to access background knowledge and explore some basic information about these codes. It also sets the stage for the next phase of instruction, using either problem-based or project-based learning. Today we will explore some possible ways to meet a national technology standard using these important student-centered learning approaches. My QR code lessons will draw from the International Society for Technology in Education's student standards, known as NETS-S. Standard 1 relates to creativity and innovation and states, students demonstrate creative thinking, construct knowledge, and develop innovative products and processes using technology. Specifically, Standard 1D will be addressed, identify trends and forecast possibilities. Let's approach this unit from the problem-based learning perspective first. In 1996, Howard Barrows listed 6 characteristics of problem-based learning. But the ones I want to emphasize are that problems are the focus, the stimulus, and the vehicle for learning new information. Therefore, after asking the initial question, what are these strange graphics? Then the problem, of which my small student body is highly aware, can be proposed. How can we utilize QR codes to increase community awareness of and enrollment in our new charter school? This problem contains certain characteristics. First, it is complex. It involves discovering how community awareness occurs and how it can be developed, which is based on the demographic group one desires to reach. It also focuses on turning that awareness into increased enrollment at the school. Secondly, it is open-ended. There are multiple solutions to the problem which could be offered, and small groups of students would work on their own answers. Next, presentations are created for an audience. And finally, students receive feedback. In this case, students would present their plans to the school's board of directors, who would provide feedback and insight to the students, along with a teacher-developed rubric. This feedback is an important part of problem-based learning because it illustrates the depth of learning and effectiveness of applying new knowledge in a given situation. In addition, the board might approve moving forward with one or more of the solutions, further validating the importance of student learning. Now let's approach this unit using the strategy of project-based learning. Similar to problem-based learning, a project-based lesson would require cooperative groups, some type of end product, presentation of that product to an audience, and feedback. Both use instructors as facilitators, and they use real-world assignments. Let's rewind. Recall the teacher began with a question, what are these strange graphics? Let's propose that the instructor received previous approval from the board of directors to create marketing plans that stay within an approved budget and target the upcoming school enrollment blitz. Now, rather than proposing a problem to be solved, the teacher will propose a project. Create and implement a marketing plan that utilizes QR codes and increases our school's enrollment during the February registration blitz. Now the focus is shifted from simply creating a plan to deploying a product to a specific audience, the county's 8th graders, who will be considering where they will go to high school in the fall. Students will actually research the use of QR codes in marketing to adolescents, design the literature, websites, t-shirts, business cards, whatever, and implement their plan to the 8th graders in whatever manner their project dictates. Of course, there is an opportunity for feedback. Before and after data gathering, such as man-on-the-street style surveys, monitoring the number of phone inquiries about enrollment, observing numbers of hits on the school website, or counting the number of enrollment applications received. In conclusion, The ISTE standard, Identify Trends and Forecast Possibilities, has been more than met. The possibilities that were forecast in the course of solving problems and creating projects could actually be implemented, thus meeting the larger overarching objective to develop innovative products and processes using technology. This is Kathy Van Vliet, American College of Education Master's Candidate, December 2012. Thank you.